All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me today on the Vibrant Health Show. I'm super excited to be here with you all. And I am so excited to talk about today my top 5 favorite heart healthy foods. So, with this being February, and this is the month of love, the month of heart health, I do want to talk about with you guys my top 5 favorite foods for making sure that you have a healthy heart. So let's jump right in. So making sure that you are having your heart healthy foods is so incredibly important, and making sure that you're getting enough of those heart healthy foods to have good blood flow, to have your heart, making sure that you are pumping all that blood throughout your body and doing everything that our hearts need to do. So my first food that I love for heart healthy month is salmon. Salmon is one of those foods that for a lot of people, you're either a fish person or you're not. And even if you're not, I always like to recommend that you are at least trying salmon in your diet, because salmon has so many good heart health and all around healthy benefits. So, your salmon has omega-3 fatty acids which is your good fatty acids that your body needs. And you want to make sure you've got good sources of wild caught salmon to have the good omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon is one of the highest protein meats out there that you can get. So making sure that you have a good amount of protein in your diet is so important as well. But salmon is going to be one of those higher quality proteins in that fish world that you can possibly get. You only need 2 servings of salmon a week to get the optimal benefits for heart health. So it helps to reduce your inflammation in your body. It helps to lower blood pressure. And so if you've never tried wild caught salmon before, I highly recommend that you make sure that you try some wild caught salmon, whether you bake it, grill it, make something like a salmon salad if you like it cold. There's so many ways that you can incorporate salmon into your diet, and it is absolutely amazing. You will love it, and spice it up, season it up. You don't have to just have plain salmon, but that is my number 1 top healthy, heart healthy food that we use in our regular routines on a weekly basis. Hands down, always wild caught salmon. So, our next heart healthy food that I like is one of my absolute favorite nuts. I love all raw nuts, but specifically walnuts. Walnuts are a great heart healthy food. They're fantastic for women's health to help support and balance our hormones out, because they are one of the most powerful nuts to help to decrease inflammation in our body. They help to reduce the oxidative stress that our bodies can be under, and you only need a small amount of walnuts each week. So when you are looking at incorporating raw nuts into your diet, like I said, I love all nuts, but walnuts just happens to be one of those higher nuts that I like, to make sure that you are getting that heart health benefits, and adding walnuts to your smoothies, to salads. And I even like to just roast some vegetables, take some raw walnuts, crunch over top of those vegetables to give some texture and some extra flavor to. And you will absolutely see all of those benefits that raw walnuts will do for your heart, your body, your skin, your mind. You will have so many great benefits for walnuts. So, my next favorite food is, if you know me or if you've talked to me as one of our private clients before, you know I'm always talking about leafy greens and getting in the proper amount of leafy greens. Leafy greens are so important for not only our heart health, but our overall anti inflammatory health as well. Now, discriminate with any type of leafy greens, but some of my favorite heart healthy leafy greens is going to be spinach, kale, collard greens. Yes, I said collard greens, mustard greens, beet greens. I love these bitter greens that you can add to your smoothies. You can chop up and add to your salads. So with your leafy greens, especially collard greens, try using those large leaves of collard greens in a wrap. So I really like to take the collard greens when they're in season and I'll just cut that center out so because the stalk is a little bit harder. And so I'll take that center out and I take some hummus or some black bean dip along with some other vegetables and a protein. And I use that collard green leaf as a wrap for a snack or for lunch. So I'm getting my bitters in. I'm getting the benefits of those dark leafy greens that's packed full of vitamins, minerals, folate, magnesium, all the things that our bodies need and our heart needs to have a good, healthy life. So, not only do you have to add these to a salad, you can lightly steam or saute your leafy greens. Use your collards as a wrap. If you've never thought of that before, I challenge you for the last week of February to try using those as a wrap as well. And really get in all of the benefits of the potassium and the iron and like I said the magnesium and the folate and the vitamins and minerals that these dark leafy greens can give you because your heart healthy foods and getting in enough heart healthy foods is going to help benefit your life, your energy, your activity level so much. So, when you are getting in those dark leafy greens, you should be incorporating these into your diet every single day. But did you know that adults should be eating anywhere from 6 to 8 cups of vegetables a day? Half of those vegetables should be your leafy greens. So, for your body to stay anti-inflammatory, to heal the way that we know that it should, to get all of the benefits of rotating all the vegetables. I always say, eat the rainbow, eat all of those vegetables. You want to try to shoot for between 6 and 8 cups of vegetables every single day. So if you are measuring or counting out those vegetables, pack those leafy greens in. If you are using a measuring cup, don't just lightly put your greens into a measuring cup. You want to make sure that you are really packing those in and getting all of the optimal benefits that you can. So it is so important to make sure you're getting enough vegetables every single day. So if you are not anywhere close to 6 to 8 vegetables and that feels out of reach, just start each day by adding a little extra or making a smoothie and adding some vegetables to your smoothie. And you will get there for that 6 to 8 cups of vegetables because you're going to notice such a difference in how you feel. Now, our next highly heart healthy food that I love is the berry family. You can't go wrong with berries, guys. So, with berries, you can have strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, cranberries, goji berries, camu berries. There are so many good antioxidant rich, polyphenol rich berries that the darker the berries, the more heart healthy benefits that you are going to create. You can have your berries raw, You can use them frozen in a smoothie, throw them in a salad, have them as a snack. Really make sure that you are getting those dark berries in. It is so important to get these fruits into your diet. So, these fruits help to just really get that blood flow going throughout your entire body. They help to protect against metabolic syndrome, which helps keep your heart healthy. They reduce your inflammation. They help lower blood pressure. They reduce cholesterol. And there's so many essential vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin K that the berries are going to put in your diet. Now, how many berries do you need a day? We talked about how many vegetables that you need. So, with your fruits, if you are eating around a cup of berries or fruit a day, that is a good amount of fruit that is going to keep your natural sugar levels at a good, stable space. It's not going to overdo the amount of fruit, but it's also going to help, like I said, reduce that inflammation, help to balance out your blood sugar, your blood pressure, and it is going to be one of the big superfood, heart healthy foods that you can absolutely incorporate in. Now, let's talk about this last heart healthy food that I love. So, my last heart healthy food is going to be a type of grain, but probably not the grain that you're thinking of. Most people think of, when they think of grains, they're going to think of wheat, oats, rye, rice. That's not the grains that I'm gonna recommend. I do like ancient grains like millet, buckwheat, quinoa, sorghum. These are gonna be gluten-free grains that have so many amazing benefits for your body and for your heart. These are going to be grains that are packed full of fiber, B vitamins, iron, magnesium, selenium. These are the grains that your body needs as a complex carbohydrate to help give you the best heart health you can possibly get. So, with these healthy grains, these are all options that you can get in a gluten-free flour that you can make something tasty and something fun. These are also options that you can make like a porridge if you want a porridge style breakfast. Quinoa is great to put in place of rice for stir fries and bowls. So these are just some really good heart healthy grains that I love and that I keep in my pantry. We rotate these around. I never eat these on a daily basis, but I do rotate sorghum, quinoa, millet, buckwheat around with different recipes that we are creating. So these are my favorite healthy ancient grains or whole grains. And like I said, these are not the grains maybe that you thought that I was going to talk about because the other grains can be more inflammatory for our bodies. So we don't really recommend a lot of the more inflammatory grains. We want those grains that's packed full of the fiber and all of the nutrients that you can get to make sure that you have the best, most optimal heart health possible. So, recapping again, my top 5 favorite heart healthy foods is your healthy fats for your salmon, getting in that protein, wild caught salmon, your omega-3 fatty acids 2 times a week. That's all you need to eat salmon, not every day. You're going to get all of those benefits in twice a week with salmon. Walnuts, my favorite heart healthy nut. You can add that to your smoothies, to your salads, on your veggies, or just snack on it all by themselves. So make sure you're incorporating walnuts, not too many though. I usually say try to stick with no more than a quarter cup of nuts a day. That's a good amount of nuts to help with getting those good fatty acids and also adding a little extra protein in as well. Your dark leafy greens. Like I said, I'm challenging each and every one of you. If you have not tried some of the dark leafy greens like collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, beet greens, go grab some of those and start adding those to your daily smoothie. Or pick something else like dandelion greens and add to your salad. This is going to help with your digestion. It helps to lower your blood pressure and just truly all around is such good, heart healthy greens. But you don't have to forget about your kale and spinach and the ones that you absolutely love and use on a regular basis. But let's try to step outside of that box and get into some other heart healthy greens that you will love as well. Don't forget your berries. Like I said, with your berries, about a cup a day. You're good with that. The darker the berries, the better. And if you've never tried some of the superfood berries like goji berries or camu berries, you can always get these in a good organic powdered form that you can throw into your smoothies. That's going to give you a lot of antioxidants and polyphenols and help just give you the best heart health as possible because this is our heart healthy month and making sure that we are getting in all of the right nutrients that we need. Lastly, don't forget those good ancient whole grains like quinoa, millet, buckwheat, and sorghum. These are my four favorite grains to top off my five favorite heart healthy foods. So if you're looking for something to swap out those more inflammatory grains, these are the ones that you want to go to. So thank you guys for having me on today at the Vibrant Health Show. It has been absolutely awesome to get on and talk to you guys about my favorite heart healthy foods and just to give you some recommendations to incorporate in. And I can't wait to hear about your challenge of trying some different dark leafy greens. So thank you guys. It's been awesome. I'll see you next time.